the returning champion.
All right, we're at Combo Breaker 2024 for episode 4. That's kind of a nice little alignment there of Button Mashup with Depressedmetfan. How's it going, man?
Hi, everybody.
Our resident Simpsons GIF expert, and we're playing a game that I think we both have commiserated over for a long time. Street Fighter V. So why Street Fighter V?
There's a few reasons. Let's see, what should I pick here? There's so many costumes in Street Fighter V.
So many.
Capcom, you're reading this and watching the video. Look at all these outfits. 1 year in, we only got like 3 outfits.
Yeah. Give us.
Yeah, I gotta pick Captain Commando one.
Yeah. We'll go with the boss jury.
So for Street Fighter V, there's a few reasons. The first one being Street Fighter V was the first fighting game that I actually wanted to learn how to play fighting games. I've been playing the Street Fighter 2, but when Street Fighter V came out, it's a new Street Fighter. I figured now's a good time to figure out how to actually learn how to play instead of pressing buttons.
Yeah.
And then the next reason is actually going to be involving the FGCB Boomers Discord. Because I joined like on the first week that it got created, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow,
This was the game that basically, this is what opened me up to everyone.
Oh.
This was the game I really started playing with everyone, pretty much. And then the last reason would be, this was the first game I actually played at a fighting game event at East Coast Throwdown 2 years ago. That was my first event.
So East Coast Throwdown was the first one that you did Street Fighter V?
It was the first event in general, and I already did Street Fighter V. That was the only one I tried, because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually have fun.
Yeah.
So my thinking was, originally, before joining the Discord, I figured you had to be a pro player to really participate in one of those events.
Yeah.
Now, thankfully, a bunch of people in the Discord told me you don't really need to, and I agree. You just need to show up, you get to do something you enjoy with others.
Yeah.
That's really the main point. That's the best way to have fun at these events.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with that. I mean, I kind of had a similar story with Combo Breaker 2023, which is the first time that you and I ever hung out together. And yeah, like played Street Fighter 5 and Guilty Gear Strive in that tournament as well.
And the Mystery Game Tournament.
Yeah, and well, you did the Mystery Game Tournament, which was turned me on to doing the Mystery Game Tournament here this year because of how ridiculous and awesome that was.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, you can have that round. But yeah, like, this was like a great game for that, especially at the time. You know, you kind of came into the competitive scene of this like when this game was like fully fleshed out.
Yeah, I came, let's see, 2022 was the first one, so the game was out for like over 5.5 years by that point.
Yeah.
So by the time I decided to get involved in FGCB, that everyone pretty much knew how to play the game.
You still had a fun time, right?
Oh yeah. I think I had to win a set, which I did not think I was going to be able to do.
Oh, really?
And it was against a Luke player too.
Oh, God.
And for people that don't know about Street Fighter V, Luke was by far like the most pretty good player, pretty good character, I would say.
Yeah. Did not change much in between versions of the game, huh?
Not yet.
Come on, no, don't stun me in the corner.
I did not stun you in the corner. I
Like, you were close.
I didn't see the word stun.
That's fair. There's like a penny's width of distance there. So, what has been like the main highlight for you in terms of like going to competitive events? outside of just competing, because that's kind of like the default answer is like, oh, competing in the events is fun, but like, what has been the thing that kind of keeps you coming back here that's outside of the tournaments itself?
Honestly, just being able to do something I enjoy with people. When I'm getting old, I just don't have the time and energy to go out nowadays.
Yeah.
And for me, this is something I don't get to do often, so it's cool to have a few days outside of work and just do what I enjoy with others.
Yeah.
Just relax, take it easy for once.
Yeah, that's a good reason for that. I attend a lot of things like this outside of Combo Breaker, not in fighting games, but yeah, like I find them relaxing. But again, it's like the social aspect.
Yeah, for me to expand on what I just said is a combination of the pandemic happening and me getting older, wanting to make sure that I spend as much downtime as I can doing what I truly enjoy while I'm able to do so.
Yeah.
So the thing is, none of us can see into the future, really.
Right.
Could be another pandemic, or there's a chance something happens to me. I hope goes downhill.
Yep.
So, I want to take advantage of this stuff now while I still can.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Things are crazy.
Yep. Things are definitely crazy right now. So you are doing your current plans are this, and then we got EVO. We kind of know. Is there any other things that you plan on doing?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've gone back and forth with my opponent ECT, East Coast Program this year, but it's in conflict, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh. No, he's thinking about that. But I'm still not sure yet about ECT.
Yeah. Oh god. Too many somersaults.
Gotcha.
So I think it's well known on the server that you are a Guile main. Though you've been moving around. You moved around a bit in this too, right?
I mean, yeah, messing around with different characters, but yeah, Guile's my man. That's not changing for a while.
And then you've gotten what, Chun-Li to Master in 6, and
I think I've gotten like 6 so far.
Oh jeez.
And this is before the recent update where you could minimum diamond.
Yeah.
I just started fighting like every one of those characters.
What is it about Guile that makes him special to you?
For me, the first character that I feel like I really just clicked with. Like for me, he matches my playstyle where I prefer to wait, see what my opponent's gonna do, and then once I'm confident, I can just go ham. Yeah.
As you're all witnessing here. In my very poor jury. When you play things that, I mean, like this, like, that's interesting, because, like, Chip is not, I know you play Chip in Guilty Gear, and Chip does not really fall into that.
It depends on the game. Like, Street Fighter's always been my main game, so that's where my playstyle comes from.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my main game.
Yeah.
But like in Tekken, I would say I'm more defensive. Trying to at least learn the defensive aspect before I just wait.
Yeah.
And then go in. Guilty Gear Strive is different because of just how fast the game is.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I can play defensive in that type of game. I don't know if defensive option, but for me, it just goes so quick and I gotta pick someone that's fun and fast.
Yeah. Yeah, Chip fits that for sure. So how's your Combo Breaker been as a whole?
It's good for me. This year's good mix, so that's not an issue with the event itself. It's just different stuff happening with me.
Yeah.
I would definitely come back next year.
Yeah. Hopefully that is an opportunity. Oh god, I keep doing that like this is Street Fighter 6. Oh my god. So like growing up playing fighting games, was that like a thing that you just did by yourself, or was that like kind of a family situation, or?
Generally by myself. It was family and friends goals. Now, I know I accept the story 1,000 times at this one, but I might as well say it again. So, I got started with Street Fighter 2. Initially, it was a turbo version. which one of my cousins had. Now, he would always pick me to play with because at the time, I only had a regular Nintendo system, no Super Nintendo, no Sega Genesis, so I couldn't play. I had no clue how to play the game. So, I would choose Wii U. Actually, oh no.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's dead. That's easy. Yeah.
So, I would choose Wii U, whereas my cousin would use Guile. I just want to say that has absolutely no reference as far as Guile being in the game.
Yeah.
I just happened to pick random in Street Fighter 5 and pick Guile and stuff. Now back to my story.
Yep. I'm gonna switch costumes. Because I love Jerry's costumes in this game.
Okay.
Continue.
So, he would always beat me up, so I did not know how to play the game. And he would play traditional Guile, just do Sonic Boom Flash over and over again. So one Christmas, one of my relatives got me a Sega Genesis, and it was a Model 2 with a 6-button controller. So I could actually learn how to play the game legitimately.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 or 4 games I got. Sonic 2 maybe? Mm-hmm. Streets of Rage 2, Revenge of Shinobi, and Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition.
Alright.
So every day I'll play that game, trying to learn how to play. And all the time I would play my cousin more and more, and he would still beat me. Until finally one day I got a chance to play him again, and I was doing really well. And for the first time ever, I was about to beat him. And then just as I was about to beat him, he jumped up from his bed, turned off the Super Nintendo, and then he said something along the lines of, "Oops, the game turned off," or something like that. He never played me in that or any other fighting game again.
Oh.
Now, growing up, I only play fighting games by myself because the thing is, in my school, none of the kids went to fighting games. They build it too hard.
Oh.
They would come watch me play, but they would not want to play against me. They knew I was going to go easy on them. They knew better. Come on, jump. That's
No.
for you.
I'm gonna do that. And then you're gonna block it, and I'm gonna give you flash kick.
Yes, switch these skills.
Ugh. That was cool. I've never seen that V-scope. Despite me playing Street Fighter for quite a long time.
It's not very well used. It was not well used because the thing is, number one, it's going to be 2 bars instead of 3, which is more useful for the V reversal.
Yeah.
And also the V-trigger 1 just will do more damage.
Oh god.
So this to expand on what I'm talking about as far as role playing as well. I did not know there was such thing as role playing that existed. So I never went out to play anywhere. I never knew that was a thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, same. I didn't know that was a thing either.
Stunned.
Done that time. So yeah, so no locals. So you're just playing by yourself.
That's against the CPU. That was the only option. I think that's to the 360 days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? I take that back because I did play online on the original Xbox.
Oh, what was the game of choice there?
Capcom was the SNK2.
Ah.
And this is with the original Xbox controller, the 2, with that awful feedback.
Oh god.
That was fine.
Yeah, not a controller for me. It's also just massive.
It is, and the D-pad is really, really bad. And the buttons. The regular buttons are really bad too.
Well, there is a contingent of people that swear by the Duke. I don't know who those people are.
Those are called internet trolls.
Fair enough. Oh, you were in the air when that happened. Oh god. This is what happens when you just stick your foot out there. That's interesting that came up because that's been like a real hot game on the Discord server lately.
It's a good game. It just happened to come out at a time when the internet was just in its infancy.
Yeah.
For online video game players. At least on console.
So all that early delay-based netcode. Oh, come on. Someday that'll come out correctly. I should have not done that, knowing that you were gonna block. So any other things outside of like Street Fighter or fighting games that you have for hobbies? I don't think we've ever actually talked about this.
The only thing really is exercising. I just don't have the downtime and energy to do more stuff anymore.
Yeah.
And going back to what I said earlier about just making sure I do it, spend as much time as I can doing what I enjoy.
Yeah.
I just have limited time to really try out new things. It'll be nice to try out stuff, but I just have so little time.
Yeah.
Especially with my job, weekends are out, I work until 2 o'clock.
Oof.
So you combine on the weekends, if I gotta do any errands I don't have time to do on the weekdays. And then exercise and do the hobbies I know I enjoy.
Yeah. Which, here we are doing it. That's always tough. Time is a fickle thing, for sure, which is frustrating. I wish I had more of it. Oh God, that's right. I'm like slowly relearning things as we're going along here.
Gotcha.
I did not make that invulnerable, which I should have done.
That's an echo what you just said. Like when you're younger and you're 20, you have so much time and energy. But yours are just running work.
Yeah.
Like you're not really working as many hours, or
Yep.
doing as much. And you have more time and energy to do so.
Yeah.
And not just that, when you get older, you have additional responsibilities. So people have kids, and older adults to take care of, the grandparents and such.
Yep.
And then you live on your own, you gotta do all the errands yourself. Like, getting all this tough.
Yeah.
You gotta maximize your time. Really maximize your time when you're older.
It's helped out for you because like you've gotten to play against iDom. Me for bringing it up, or
That's a good question. Hold on. Okay.
I think that is like
Let me just say, I'm joking about just for people that don't.
yeah.
I don't know shit I don't. Just. He fucked me up, man.
I think you think that, but I think that was much closer than you thought.
Yeah, when I say stuff, it does about stuff like that. That's all I'm good for.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That was a probably maybe one of the hypest moments that has happened on FGCB was everyone witnessing you fighting iDom. Oh, hey, we have a friend on our monitor here. I guess, yeah, as we kind of said, we're playing this and recording this at Combo Breaker, so there's a lot kind of going on around us, and there's a fly on our monitor. Ow! Jeez. So where do you have a favorite tournament memory or just like FGC memory?
So, I'm gonna say I have one selfish one tournament related one, and one non-tournament related one.
Okay.
The tournament was making out of my food for the first time last year in England. That was something I never thought I would do. It was pretty cool to actually do that for once.
Yeah.
And I would say my non-tournament moment was a couple of months ago when I went to TNS offline event. So what happened was I was just playing at a casual station, and the Ken player both were playing some games.
Yeah.
So after like the first or second match, I don't know if I said something to him about Guy or if he said he was having trouble with the matchup. And then from there, I offered to help him out, and then for like an hour, I just spent all that time just going over everything I know with Guy, including how I play him, and what I look for when I'm playing against Ken using Guy.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that session, he thanked me saying I feel way more comfortable playing Ken now.
That's awesome.
That was pretty cool.
That is super cool. I don't even think that first one is selfish, man. Like that, like getting out of pools is like kind of a big deal. Like I think that's awesome, especially in Evo, where like that's a large number of people to like get out of pools on. How far did you go after that?
I lost after pools. And I was in losers at that point, so I lost my first match next day. But to me, the TNS one means more to me.
Yeah.
I had a positive experience with someone else.
Yeah.
Like the FGC, that can be termed toxicity.
Oh, for sure.
I always want to be a positive, not push people away.
Yeah. I think that's a noble goal for sure. Oof.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I know we've been talking about this really like all weekend. So I'm not sure why I'm going to bring it up, but I've already started it. But like you're playing on a leverless now. I know that that's not exactly where you want to be. Is the stick? I mean, you and I have talked about this, so technically I know the answer. But is the stick kind of a nostalgia thing, or is it like a control thing, or?
I would say it's a combination of both. So my one issue with the level is actually I've been using level for a year now with 3 different controllers. For me, there's 2 issues. Either one, I try to go really slow to make sure I press the right inputs. My finger seems to get stuck on one of the buttons, so I'm not able to react in time. I'm so focused on making sure I do it right and slow.
Yeah.
The other issue is I'm not doing that, I do it too fast. And then I roll as far as what button I actually press too much, or what button I skip. With stick, I naturally have to go slower.
Right. Because it's that physical manual motion.
Right.
As I'm dying.
And because it's a stick, I feel like I have more control over where I'm moving.
Yeah.
When I'm making a stick, I know what I did first.
Yeah.
With leverless, if I'm going too fast, I don't know what button I press. Even when I watch it on the replays, it's still kind of hard because I'm going so fast.
Yeah.
And if I go slow, my finger just gets stuck.
Yeah, it would be nice if like they were kind of a more convenient medium to use, just in like the sense of like traveling with one, which is like why you're playing on a leverless today.
I mean, to me, it had to be a happy medium, but finding a good D-pad is hard to find. Like I had the Hori command, which is awful D-pad. The DualSense did not work for me because it hurts my hand when I'm playing for too long. The grip, especially when I'm playing a charge character.
Yeah.
There's also the Quick D-pad. I know I've seen complaints about the D-pad not holding up.
Yeah. Oh, not holding up.
I think someone in the Discord I know complained about it.
Interesting.
Pictures.
Yeah, one of the people that's with us at Combo Breaker today asked one of those, and I don't know if he used it enough to find out if that was the case. So, could always follow up and ask him, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I think that is kind of like the nice happy medium in some way if you're just not feeling leverless, but just because, yeah, like I think it falls into that same bucket of you don't feel like you're typing on a keyboard. So, I mean, I guess like because you and I both work in tech, right? Having a that's good thing. Oh, I've survived. I died. You know, you type all day, and then you like take up. I mean, I'm playing on a leverless. I actually really love the leverless, but you like type all day, and that muscle memory of like typing kind of does influence your button presses.
Now the thing is, when you type those, you don't need to type within a specific time frame.
Right.
Like you're typing a word, you don't need to type it A, S, D, and such.
That's
like
true.
split second at the right timing.
That's true.
Like the familiarity with the keyboard and leverless is posture, the fingers.
Right.
But once you have to actually click the buttons over and over again, that's what makes stuff get crazy.
Don't know why I tried to block that projectile with that. Oh, I got that. Oh god. I'm like trying to space you with Street Fighter 6 jury spacing and it's not working. And I just get punished. No.
Oh, whoops.
Oh man.
Gotcha.
That's dead. Can there be air block? Nope. No air blocking in this game. So I guess out of curiosity, what is the draw to Tekken? Because I know that's kind of sitting as your second game right now.
Tekken is just a lot of fun in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter just being able to press buttons and do cool stuff, really.
Yeah.
And also, the other thing for me specifically, as someone that's more used to 2D fighting games, this is way harder to learn and it's more stuff to learn. You gotta learn the sidestepping.
Yeah.
Distance is more of a thing to learn. Then you can also learn how to counter the different throws and different buttons.
Oh god. That is a.
I should say I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 2, but Tekken is the first game I'm actually trying to learn it.
Oh, I got focused. Nope, I'm not focused. I'm focused on being stunned. Oh god, I'm alive. Oh, you that little crawl. Oh, I'm dead.
Again, Tekken 8 is fun, but it's a lot to learn.
Yeah. I felt that with Tekken 7, if I'm being honest. But I also had been away from those kind of games probably for a while. And then, yeah, similarly to you, it's like, yeah, I maybe stopped playing after Tekken 3. Nice.
I miss that combo.
There's nothing similar to it in Street Fighter 6?
Not like, well, there is with the new patch.
Oh. How is the new patch going for you?
I've been discovering a new combo of guy with the new buff with Sonic Blades.
Is that the one that you posted?
Yeah.
I have not watched it yet. I will watch it, or maybe we'll experience it later. But you feeling positive on the Street Fighter 6 patch?
I mean, I don't think it's as big a deal as it's made out to be. I don't think it's a major game-changing patch. In general, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not like a Street Fighter 5's update where characters get new moves, new beat triggers, new beat skills. It's not a major update like that. It's more like minor things to me.
Yeah. Oof. That's the right amount of spacing there. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm playing one of the characters who got hurt the least in the entire patch, or not maybe hurt, but like didn't change much. So it's like I've not really noticed too many things yet. So, but yeah, so I kind of feel similarly to you on that. Yeah. So, oh, ow. Wow. Sorry, I got focused in the doing the things. What are you looking forward to coming up in the future here with either Street Fighter or really any fighting game that's kind of caught your eye?
The new favorite Kirby game I'm looking forward to. That looks like it's going to be pretty fun.
That looks really cool.
I'm very interested in seeing that.
Yeah. Surprised it's not here in some capacity, but
I'll say there'll probably be an Evo in some capacity.
Yeah. There's that Evo Japan, right? So,
yeah.
So I'm going to officially challenge you to playing City of Wolves like Evo this year. There's like 2XKO there. I don't know where you're sitting on that one.
I'm interested in that one too.
Yeah. Despite not knowing any of the characters.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did play with one of the Discord members my size last year at Evo. It seemed like a very fun game.
Yeah.
I could definitely see the appeal of the 2 versus 2 aspect.
Yeah. Hoping that we'll get over there at some point this weekend. But every time we've gone over there, the line has been massive. Yes, you did. I didn't do the follow-up. Oh, God. What was the follow-up? Is it just pressing parry again? Or drive reversal again?
Yeah, you gotta press, no, V-shift button twice. So you press it once.
I said drive reversal. Yes, alright. That's all 3 of a button and forward.
It
Right.
depends. Some is forward and 3 punch. And got it. Some is back and forward and 3 kicks.
I do not remember juries, unfortunately.
You did 3 kicks and 3 punches. 1 and 2.
Oh. Faded. Oh, So City of Wolves. I mean, you and I played a bunch of that yesterday. Actually, that's a great question. What old thing have you found to be way more fun than you never expected it to be?
Breakers events.
I had to bring it up. I think how many we got really sweaty about that last night.
Wednesday was the first time I actually played that.
When we were at Galloping Ghost, yeah.
It's a good game.
Yeah, that game is a blast. If you have not played Breaker's Revenge, you should play Breaker's Revenge. Oh yeah, that's actually that'd be cool. What did you think of Galloping Ghost?
It was pretty cool. I think all the games that they had. They had the Final Race 2 arcade cabinet.
That was
something.
It was something. I did kind of have fun playing it, even though it was. I mean, I didn't play a lot of Primal Rage 1 growing up. I know that was like kind of a big deal. That's gonna hurt. I did not play a lot of that growing up, but I did. The times that I have played it, I felt very confused by like how to do anything in it. And Primal Rage 2 seemed like it felt a little more normal. Is that a word to use here for Primal Rage?
Yeah, I mean, for the video games, yes.
So that was fun. Whoa, hey, that combo worked. That was a weird game, but it was still fun. I like the claymation style. That was kind of neat. Turns out, don't turn your head while you're getting kicked. But yeah, we played through the Simpsons game. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Of course we did.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, that was. Although you did have the disappointment of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was pretty terrible.
I did not know that was an arcade game that existed for that, and it was fun. You know what? Let's change this up a bit.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll even try a different character. I don't know who that will be.
I know a few people know who this is going to be that I'm going to pick, but...
Alright, I'll close my... No.
For most of the people that newer folk that join Discord, surprise motherfuckers.
Oh. If I was going to make a guess, it would have been Akuma. So,
oh yeah, that's right, he is in this game, isn't he?
So let's do it. In honor of Akuma's... Where the hell is he? Oh, he's over here.
Left side.
In honor of Akuma being in Street Fighter 6, let's put Akuma in Street Fighter. We'll be Cyber Akuma.
Okay, I think that's what I want.
Did you do any ranked Street Fighter 5 with Dan?
I did, a few matches with him.
Is Dan a future hope of yours? Oh, go for it.
Actually, last year ECT, I played in the Street Fighter 5 community tournament with Dan, and I almost beat somebody.
That's awesome. Dan was terrifying. Yep.
Okay,
Geez.
Fireball, the red one.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, Kage is the one that has the follow-up after that he has in 6 now. Oh god. Is Dan a hope for some point at Street Fighter 6 for you at all?
I would hope so.
He would be fun in the new art style for sure. Any other dream characters?
Makoto would be really cool. Hope the drive rush mechanic. I think she'll be a lot of fun.
Makoto would be terrifying.
Exactly.
No.
I think it was like Rollmonger had that on his like. I hope she comes here because she would be perfect for it. Any other dream characters or just Makoto? Or in Dan?
Those two really I can think of.
Dan with Drive Rush would be funny. I don't know how you do that. Like, does his Drive Rush like suck in some way? Oh, nice. I'm dead already.
Oh, give up Raging Demon.
You can do that at any time, huh? Right? Or do you have to be at a certain life total? I've never.
Well, in Street Fighter 6, it's only a CA.
Oh, okay. But in this, it's just whatever. All right, I'll try.
I mean, but Dan, I want him to get a Raging Demon.
Oh, you want
6.
Dan to get a Raging Demon? You want Dan to get a Raging Demon? Okay, I can't do that. Ah. Dan.
That's the second time I got the full 5.
Oh god, I gotta counter it. I'm playing Akuma too much like Ryu. Oh god. Oh. I can't Raging Demon. It's always the same input. Why is it not working? Ow. That was... The demon flip though. Bam. Light hit. I would love to see the stage come back. I do hope. I think I agree with you in the. I hope Capcom's listening to stuff like this because, like, I do want this, right? Like, I kind of want these. I guess I want more content like that. I'm sure you feel the same way. Wait, what does this do for me again? Oh, okay. That's a B trigger.
What?
Nope. Alright, took one as Akuma. Oh god. Here we go. Now getting too into the fighting.
Well,
what would you like to see in Dan in Street Fighter 6? That's what I want to know. I want to know what Dan looks like in Street Fighter 6.
I would say look homeless, but we have Ken already.
Or it could be like a. It could be like a.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, go for it.
So I think in Street Fighter 6, Ken invested in crypto and lost money, right?
Yep.
What if Dan invested in crypto and got rich?
Yeah, I was gonna
And he wears a
say.
suit.
I was gonna say it'd be like a kind of like a reverse Karate Kid situation.
Yeah, he'll be rich.
The Dan Hibiki school has really taken off because of the investments.
Yes.
Then it'd be something like ridiculous where like Ken invested in something that seemed like it was a great deal, but then Dan just like invested in Dogecoin.
Yeah, that would fit.
Oh god, that's stubby. That's stubby throw. I've actually really thought I like put some thinking into this. Like, there's like a lot of ridiculous characters I think in Street Fighter as a whole, and like that art style of 6 makes it does make it feel like those characters don't show up.
I mean, I think there's some silliness in Street Fighter 6. Like, you could have for more.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But it feels like it's relegated to a lot of that. And, like, it'd be kind of fun to see it bleed into, like, PvP Street Fighter.
I would say that's because of Blanco.
Yeah, alright. Okay. You got it. You got me. Yeah, that's fair. Blanca-chan, for sure, is kind of ridiculous. So all right, you've awakened me to the idea that fun Street Fighter, well, not fun and themed Street Fighters should come back, or could come back, or is here even. Because like I'm just like thinking like, how do you put Abigail?
No, don't.
I mean, okay, don't evoke that. All right, how about Hugo? How do you put Hugo?
I mean, I can see that. I mean, we have Marissa with the power.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I mean, Hugo can be a mix of Marissa and Hugh.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's kind of like the. I mean, you know, I'm even thinking about like Manon's like level like CA with the song, the lullaby being sung at that time or when you're doing it. Like that makes that does kind of have a kind of jokey nature to it. All right. I'm wrong. I'll admit, I'm wrong. His combos are so great, except they just feel like I'm never leaving them when they happen. We got 3 red fireballs. Oh, I jumped again. You knew it was gonna happen. Oh god, I keep forgetting that doesn't move me. Oh god, nice. So out of the events that we had, or you have coming up, which one are you the most excited for? Let's preface this with outside of EVO. So I feel like EVO is just easy hype.
I guess Combo Breaker next year?
Yeah, alright, I'm into that. There's also CEO, right? Like, or although we still don't know where that's happening.
Yeah, let's wait and see on that one.
Yeah. And maybe I'm wrong about ECT and it's still going to be in Stanford.
Well, no, it is in Hartford. They have not announced the venue in Hartford yet.
Yeah, that's still a thing that I don't understand the change. Just because I just noticed, is this Dan supposed to be like a Goku reference?
That's a good question.
Because it's like, definitely does have that like Dragon Ball vibe. Oh yeah, nice.
Bring that damn Capcom, please.
I mean, it has to happen, right? Like last match again, or they just throw everyone off and throw right in the middle of it.
You know, at EVO, they're gonna fight. Do season 2.
Yep.
They're gonna say Dan for the last character.
Of season 2.
They're gonna say him as the last character, then you're gonna see him getting beat up, and it shows Bison as the actual last character.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do the bait and switch. I don't want that either.
They're gonna say like 5 characters, Dan being the last. You know, when they actually block the Bison.
You know, this is a character that I always wanted to love to play. I don't know how to play him, but we're gonna try. We're also going to be this cool fireman.
That's the only chance to get the costume.
This is going to be the next hour of this show. It's just going through her skins. I don't know anything about him.
I don't remember Chun much.
It's kind of circling back to your fighting game history. I mean, it sounds like you were mostly consistent through time. Is that definitely the case?
Yeah, I've been playing pretty much every major fighting game since Street Fighter 2, which is pretty much the beginning when Dama blew up. So I feel like every fighting game in some form.
So there's no pause or anything. It was just that at this point, when this came out, you decided that was going to be.
This is when I was going to start learning. Oh, by the way, hi Jimmy, I'm using the character.
Oh no. I don't know how to power bomb.
It's not a command grab?
Yeah, I gotta figure out what the command is though. There's no charges. Oh, that nightmare move. Okay, it's full. It's a command. Normal. Alright. Nice. So, let's see. No! You can charge this, right? Okay. Oh, there's the other thing. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. This is a character, I mean, I guess he is kind of served by Marisa, which maybe hurts Alex fans when I say that out loud. But it'd be kind of cool to see him show back up in the game. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how to do. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's bad. I wanted to leave me. Oh god.
Oh, that's right. I'm normal to more double 2 hits.
Oh, that's right. So, I think it's time to ask the question of one tip that you would give anybody who's trying to get into fighting games right now. I'm going to split this question this time. One tip that you give to anybody trying to start playing video games for the first time, and then the second one is playing competitively. That you wish someone had told you.
So first is going to be obvious. I know it's been said 1,000 times. Play the character that looks the most fun and cool to you. Like for me, I chose this guy. I mean, the game picked random. The guy, but at the same time, always the guy was cool.
Yeah.
And he's always had a great theme. So of course, the guy was gonna fit and use it that way. So even with the random select, he fit me some way right off the bat. As far as playing competitively, I'll say just play to learn. If all your focus on winning, you're just gonna stress yourself out.
Yeah.
And unless you're a pro player, it's not really worth it.
Yeah.
And if you play to learn, they're both going to come to problems, and eventually you're going to see yourself get better over time.
Yeah.
The playing to learn is the best thing. Just if you're not looking to compete, you don't need to worry about winning so much, because you're not making money or winning the ranked.
Yeah, the ranked is the number for you, really, only, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to like get on certain rank, but I mean, it's not the end all be all.
Yeah. I agree with that, for sure. Actually, that's a question for you. Oh, hey, I powerbombed. I finally did it. All right, podcast over. I'm out of here. No. That's actually a nice little segue for me. How do you deal when you're feeling it, right? Like, kind of went on a lost streak, or some things just didn't go the way you wanted them to. What is your usual method for dealing with that?
Stop playing.
Yeah, just stop playing. No win limit, no. Or loss limit, I should say.
No, if I feel like I'm just not playing well, and I'm in one bad mood before I start playing, I'm just gonna stop playing.
Yeah.
Because then I'm not very focused, so I'm not learning. It's just gonna make a moment of this. Take a break and come back.
Yeah. That's a good tip.
What I occasionally do is I'll either two things. I'll either on occasion sometimes I'll play until I win until I lose 3 sets, and then I'll stop and then I'll watch the replay of the next set.
But you going? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Because I was wondering if they want to expand on after that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually is maybe something that I should even take away. I like that idea a lot of just watch the replays afterwards and think about it critically. I just wanted to do the powerbomb one more time. Anyway, continue.
Well, first let me expand on the 3 set thing. I'll play until I lose 3 sets.
Yeah.
Now I stop playing. The next time I play, I'll watch those matches. So 2 things I look for. One, I want to watch the first one match that I lost each set. So not all the matches, but one match in each set that I lost. So 3 matches total. And then once I do that, 2 specific things I look for. One, any counter-specific things I want to focus on when it comes to my opponents. The other thing, I look for specific patterns during those matches that I lost.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Like I said, I know I'm burning myself a lot in those matches that I lost. Okay. So when I'm playing for the next week or so, my main focus will be do a better job paying attention to my drive gauge. And just focus on just that one thing specifically, above all else.
Okay.
Another thing I would do it's gonna hurt. I would play one match, watch a replay, just to learn as far as my specific opponent is doing. Like I just said, I say second for example, that's what I'm doing recently. I play Yoshimitsu. Can't see the specific pattern I have trouble with. I'll just play that one set, and then from there I'll watch the replay.
Okay. That's some good critical thinking in the moment too. You're like, oh, this is the match that I need to stop after this, and I'm gonna go do my research. That,
then I'll play the next match and so on. But I try to slow things down basically.
Yeah.
So instead of what I said before, I play too much, I'll just stop playing. The second method, I'm not really gonna tilt it as much because I'm giving myself time in between matches.
Yeah.
Which corresponds to playing with an FGCB event because you're not playing one match after another constantly. You're gonna get a break.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think that's also I think a good thing to recognize too, right? Is when you're at home or whatever and you're playing ranked, it's easy to fall into the salt bucket, right? Where here, you're not you play your 3 matches or whatever, and you got a minute to sit there and think about it. I think the number of times that we had a bad match, our little group here has had a bad match or whatever, and it's become a conversation about oh, well, how do we break this down? How do we fix what we missed after that? Or me just yelling at the fact that Marisa is still my boogeyman.
Yeah, I mean, for that whole tournament, when in here, combo break, they're not playing 6 sets in 30 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They're playing 2 sets in an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, that's a really good way to look at it. I love this crow in this mat. Oh, ow. But yeah, that. I think you had another point, and I slightly cut you off.
No, I think that was pretty much everything.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have so actually that's a good point as well with because I think a lot of times when people give advice about watching replays, what do you look for in that?
Oh, see, it really depends. It's a situation
right
with the 3 set thing. I'm generally more, even though I'm looking to see what I can concentrate on what my opponents are doing, I'm more focused on what I'm doing and what I can focus on. Like for the reset example. Now,
Oh, that's that. Sorry, continue.
so that's a good example. Let's say like a Street Fighter 6. I know there's a specific combo that keeps punishing me.
Yeah.
So from there, I'm going to look at the replay, I'm going to slow down the replay. It's almost like I can actually see what they're doing. When I get punished, and also the inputs they're doing. Because there's no replay takeover like in Tekken 8.
Yeah.
So I gotta pay attention to what input they're doing.
Feature that would be awesome if it existed in Street Fighter 6.
Like one example, let's say I'm having trouble with Chun-Li's lightning kicks.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, it's a light and medium that can be punished if you block it, but heavy you cannot punish. So if I see a match where I'm having trouble with the lightning kicks, I think I can punish, but I can't. That's an example where I need to focus on the inputs. And see which version of lightning kick keeps pressing. I love audio cues, but I focus more on the inputs.
Yeah.
So again, it depends on what exactly I'm looking to improve on.
When you take that information, how are you utilizing that in the lab? Or are you just trying to like utilize it live?
I lab it first, but not too much time. Maybe like a minute or more, but not too much time.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I finish that match, then I was focused specifically on that one thing.
Okay.
Once I get it down, then I can move on.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So last set, and I've gotten a lot of feedback on this question. So we're
This was the last match.
fair enough. hang on. Is it? It's.
All three
Oh,
punches, no three kicks.
All right. All right. There we go. If you were gonna make yourself into a fighting game character, who would it be? What would your what would Nelson the fighting game character? Oh, whoops. Sorry. I guess people know that though. What would Depressedmetfan the fighting game character look like? I can answer that.
A mixture of Gaio and Dan.
I need to know what this is. I want to know what the Dan version of Guile is.
A buff version of Dan with short hair. Standing up.
All right. A version of Dan standing up.
And he got a tattoo of Blanca-chan on one of his arms.
So in this canon, he's friends with Blanca.
Well, I mean,
Or
in
it's
canon,
just-
he actually is friends with.
Yeah, I know, but I just mean Depressedmetfan, the fighting game character, is friends with Blanca and Dan apparently. This is the best fighting game trio I've ever heard of. Oh, I guess Rook, because Sakura is in that too, right?
Gaio and Dan, the tag team.
Perfect. So Street Fighter, the Street Fighter tag game that's coming out
Call him Guy Gang.
I took my hands off the controller. I'm sorry. I like Guy Dan. Oh, that's great. Oh man, I love this character. What's his outfit? I gotta know. He's got the Blanca-chan tattoo, so he's got to show that off somehow.
Yeah, he's got one about tank top.
Okay. And then maybe he has like the gi style pants.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
A mixture. Half gi or half ripped up like Blanca.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Blanca.
Oh God, no! You can't do that thing.
What?
Oh. No, God. Oh, that was a terrible punch. Oh. Oh, nice. Guy Dan. Let's go. Someone get on designing that, please. We got a lot of talented artists in our group. Oh.
Alright, time spam.
Alright. I'm gonna try to do this again. Oh God, no.
Oh, you know what? I'm almost.
Oh, do it.
No, one for you.
Alright.
I remember Jimmy doing side switches with that move.
Oh.
One too many times.
Oh man. I love that knee. As much as I hated when it happened to me, I love that knee. Oh god. Power bomb. Oh.
Not the fish.
Well, Metfan, as usual, it's great hanging out. We're gonna go enjoy the rest of Combo Breaker. Everybody, have a good one.
Bye bye.